Phillips coaching in his 5th postseason game, still looking for his first win. Andy Reid coaching in his 18th. He's 10-7 in the playoffs. Okay, let's get a report from the infirmary as we go to the field. And Andrea Kramer. Andrea.
Well, Al, Dallas was actually one of the healthiest teams in the NFL this season. Only 4 offensive starters missed time due to injury. The most significant was right tackle Mark Colombo, who missed 7 games with a broken leg and torn ankle ligaments. But he's back and will start tonight. As for the Eagles, to a man, they told us they were humbled and embarrassed by their performance here just 6 days ago. As Pro Bowl cornerback Asante Samuel told me, we have to set the tempo from the beginning. Blow them up, hit them in the mouth, and make sure they understand it's not going to be the same as last week.
They won their last 7 initial playoff games following regular seasons. Here was McNabb coming out. This was about an hour ago. You ever seen a guy more nervous, Chris, before a game? And we are ready for action as Philadelphia and Dallas meet for the 3rd time this season and the 2nd time in 6 days. Jones at the 2-yard line. And the coverage is very good. He is taken down at the 16. And let's take a look at the Dallas starters. After missing 7 games, we'll see a lot of Doug Free as well, who's done a very good job in his stead. And now from the 17-yard line, we'll start with a penalty. Ed Hockley is the referee tonight, and this will be false start against
false start offense.
Dallas.
Number 63, 5-yard penalty. It's first down.
And Kyle Kozar, the left guard. 4,483 yards with a 3-to-1 touchdown interception ratio on 1st and 15. Here's Barber over the right side, and Barber up to the 15. Let's take a look at the Philadelphia defense. Eagles begin to crowd the line. And here comes the blitz on a 3rd and 5, and he gets it away, and he hits Choice, and Tashard Choice is able to pick up the first down. Amongst their linebackers, mainly due to injuries. On 2nd down and 11, Romo shoots one to the outside, caught by Williams, and that's a first down. And Williams, who has become somewhat of a forgotten man of late, as Miles Austin has ascended, and Romo loves to go to Witten. He hits Williams twice on this drive.
The Cowboys with the power.
Here's the Wildcat. Tashard Choice will take the snap, and he'll keep it. And Choice will pick up the first down and get into Philadelphia territory to the 44-yard line, and that's that 3-headed attack with Barber, with Jones, and with Choice. 9-yard gain, first down, Dallas. Cowboys with 4 rushers, 3 passes. This is the 8th play of the drive. Fakes to the right, goes to the left to Felix Jones. Another first down, stays inbounds down the sideline, and is finally out of bounds at the 14-yard line. Not back in the game. That's Hurd going in motion and staying in the block, and Romo sending it to the right side. This is Kevin Ogletree for a 1st and goal, but a flag is down at the 13-yard line.
Before the pass was touched, pass interference offense number 82 was blocking downfield. 10-yard penalty. Repeat 2nd down.
Cowboys 4 wide. Romo under pressure, the blitz, and down he will go at the 36-yard line. The entire game. Big sack here on the opening drive of the game, 3rd and 32, and Romo will throw incomplete. So the penalties back the Cowboys up to the point where they can't even try a field goal. George W. Bush, 43rd President of the United States, resident of Dallas right now with his wife Laura, sitting next to Emmitt Smith. As they look on, Philadelphia's first play of the game is an incomplete pass intended for Macklin. And let's take a look at the Philly offense. 3rd down and 8. Cowboys coming. Pressure, tipped, and incomplete. It was batted by Brady James. So after a long Dallas drive, Philadelphia is 3 and out on its first drive. Up is the biggest playoff crowd in history. Romo throws. Here's Witten now to the 49-yard line. In the 2 games against Philadelphia this year, when Tony Romo has targeted Jason Witten 13 receptions out of 15 passes thrown at him. 8 for 13 with Miles Austin. 5 of 9 with Roy Williams. And tonight he went to Williams twice on that first series. Cowboys at their own 46-yard line. And Romo finds his target for a first down, and that's Miles Austin. Breakout year for him. Joselio Hansen making the tackle. He caught 81 balls and a lot of important ones. 12-yard gain, first down. Bigger than an overtime catch after a fourth quarter catch against Kansas City early in the year. Romo, play fake, buys time, going deep, and it's broken up at the last moment, and a flag comes in as well. Sheldon Brown with the coverage, with Miles Austin having beaten him.
But then it turns into Sheldon Brown with the late run, and you can see as he's reaching back, essentially runs right through Miles Austin.
Defense, number 24. The ball is at the 1-yard line, automatic first down.
First down and goal. Fake to Barber. Romo rolling, throwing, caught. Touchdown, John Phillips. And that defense starting to get a little gassed right now as you take a look at the time of possession. They need a somewhat extended drive, and Weaver helps them get started.
And that time the trickery sort of burned the Eagles.
And now you hear the crowd because they sense that Michael Vick is in the game, and here he is off the play fake, and Vick throws, and the pass is caught at the 48-yard line by Jeremy Maclin, and he'll be able to stay in bounds and take it in for a touchdown. Michael Vick, a 76-yard touchdown pass to send 90,000 plus into silence. Romo, who is 7 out of 10, the 77 yards, throws, and that'll be caught for a first down by Patrick Creighton to the Eagle 39-yard line. He goes, stopped by Hansen, gain of 18 yards. In Minneapolis at the Metrodome, a place that the Cowboys hope to visit next weekend, and they will with a win. Third down and 7, that's caught by Williams, and Williams got away from Samuel and finally gets tackled at the 19 after another Dallas first down. Once the pass was incomplete. Tonight Williams has already caught 3. Off play action. Romo throws. Open is Witten. Can he get to the end zone? Just short. First and goal. And they try to run it in with Tashard Choice and do. Touchdown Cowboys. For the first time in a long time. And can Wade Phillips win one, period? The two guys who got hurt in the game, Quentin Michael and Sheldon Brown. The ball is at the 41-yard line. First down for Dallas. Here's Romo throwing. He hits Austin in stride, and then Brown is able to corral him, but not before he gets to the 21-yard line. And now Dallas going 4 wide, and the pass is caught by Williams. And Williams goes down at the 6-yard line, tackled by Brown. Ticking down to 5 minutes to go in the half. Play clock is down to 0. And the Eagles, there's Hansen saying, hey, look at the clock. It should be a delay of game, and it is. Romo very effective on third down with 5 completions, all for first downs. Third down and goal from the 8. And Tony throws to the back of the end zone and too high and too far. Samuel covering Williams on the play, and it's 4th and goal, and they'll have to settle for a field goal attempt from Sean Sweezum. And now he'll try to kick a 26-yarder to make it a 10-point game. Romo to hold it, and the kick is good. Sweezum tacks on 3. 3:39. Romo frustrated they didn't get the TD. Instead they get 3. 17-7. They've completed only 1 pass, or 2 passes, both to Maclin, one by Vick and one by McNabb. Nobody else has caught a ball. Here's McNabb under pressure. Gets away from where? Throwing deep downfield, and that's incomplete. Intended for Deshaun Jackson. Good coverage, sensible. Back there will be 2nd down and 10. Here you have Vick in the game, and you can tell everybody sees it. They all stand. Vick, this time it's a handoff that gets fumbled, Loose ball. Cowboys think they have it. Hockley will try to get to the bottom of the pile. Cowboys running away as if they'll have it, and they will.
Gonna loop inside and watch Weaver pull away from the handoff when he sees Spencer. He starts to try and pull out of there, and you don't know as the running back, was Mike Vick going to pull it out of there and run it himself? It's a read play. Instead, the fumble happens, and it is not good for Philadelphia.
Felix Jones is the running back. Jones to the outside. Turns it back upfield. Wrestled down to the 4. 1st and goal. 2nd down and goal from the 6-yard line. Romo off play action. Throws to the outside. Touchdown, Miles Austin.
The ball goes on the ground.
From the 25 now, McNabb throwing and reaching for it and making the catch. It goes to Jason Avant. He makes his first grab of the night. And it's a low snap. And he picks the ball up, avoids the sack for the moment, and then just throws it away. And that was the problem last week with a new center. A flag is also thrown on the play. They lost Jamal Jackson in the Denver game 2 weeks ago.
An eligible player downfield, offense, number 79. 5-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
2nd down and 15 at the 32-yard line. And McNabb under pressure again with a shoulder shake. He gets it to Avant, and Avant trying to get out of bounds and does at the 48-yard line. 1st down, Philadelphia. 61 seconds. 2 timeouts left for Philadelphia. McNabb throwing, completes it again. The ball is loose this time. Weaver drops it, and it's Brady James who recovers it. This will be a 48-yard attempt. And Sweezum's kick is good.
How you feeling about the Dallas Cowboys right now?
27-7, the Dallas Cowboys leading in this NFC wild card game. A lot of success, but right now a big mountain to climb. Philadelphia will get the ball after Beeler sends this one into the end zone for his 3rd touchback of the night. There's Jackson, blank tonight. McNabb has completed only 4 passes for 39 yards, 4 of 10. And he begins here by throwing one to the outside, and that's a broken tackle. And that is Brent Selleck, who starts with a 20-yard gain after Gerald Sensabaugh had a chance to hold him to a 3-yard gain. 2nd and 7. And they'll run it this time on 2nd and 7. And Anthony Spencer is right there to bottle up McCoy. And McNabb has that one tipped, and that is incomplete. And that's Ken Hamlin, the defensive back, who came charging in to get a hand on it. 4th down. And the defense shifting. Romo stepping up, gets jostled, but gets it away. It's caught by Creighton. He takes it to the 28-yard line. That is a 1st down. 1st and 10 from the 40s, from the 27-yard line. Jones off to the races. Jones cuts inside of Hansen. Samuel has an angle on him, but he runs away from Asante for a touchdown. 73 yards. 2nd down and 10. You saw only Cowboy to have played in the Super Bowl, did that with the Falcons over a decade ago, and McNabb throws, and that's going to be intercepted at the 49-yard line by Jenkins. And then Jenkins is going to lose the ball. He's going to have that removed from him, and Philadelphia's going to wind up with the football. So Jenkins had the interception, and then winding up with it, Reggie Brown at the end of the play. So that would have been the total kill shot for Dallas, and Philadelphia still has a little bit of life because of the Jenkins fumble. 2nd and 4. Flag before the snap. False start. And then McNabb goes down, and McNabb wants a personal foul. Jason Hatcher throws him to the turf, but there's no flag for a personal foul.
False start offense, number 71. 5-yard penalty, second down.
Jason Peters. 3rd and 9. McNabb has to check it off to Weaver. He is forced out at the 40 by Scandrick. 4th and 3. Heavy heat. Incomplete. Ken Hamlin came in on the safety blitz. Didn't throw a pass all season. He's thrown a few in his career. 3rd and 11. And that is almost intercepted, and Samuel can't believe it. Easy pick. Incomplete. Final minute of the 3rd quarter. And that's caught on the run, and this is Macklin, who will take the ball up to the 47-yard line. And then you get a flag at the end of the play as Macklin runs into the bench area, and Ken Hamlin is there with him.
There were fouls by both teams on the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, taunting, and a personal foul. The penalty's offset.
From the 48 on 1st down. The heat is on. They set it up to Westbrook, and Westbrook takes off inside the 30, and Brian Westbrook to the 24-yard line with DeMarcus Ware, 2nd and goal. And McNabb will go down in the arms of Ware with Hatcher coming in to finish him off totally. 3rd and goal from the 16-yard line. And McNabb with another flag out at the 8. That hasn't stopped these guys.
Defense, number 97. It's half the distance to the goal from the end of the run. Automatic 1st down.
Jason Hatcher. And swung to the outside, and that'll be a touchdown for Deshaun Jackson off a nice move.
The exact same play that the Cowboys have been hitting on the Eagles.
And McNabb will go down in the arms of Brady James. The whacks that McNabb has taken tonight. 2nd down and 16. Just does get that one out of the end zone into the arms of McCoy. Up to the 14-yard line, Stephen Bowen.
Or they just hit the Dallas Cowboys wall. That's probably more like it.
Combo platter.
Yeah.
3rd and 7.
Look out.
And you can see that coming from behind. Carpenter will make the recovery, and DeMarcus Ware with the hammer.
They want the football, and Ware knew exactly what he was doing. Look at that hammer.
The sack fumble. It's a big mortgage on this place. Need all the stuff you can get.
So you guys did fine, but I put up $700 million. Give me that ball.
Right. The Dallas Cowboys, for the first time in 13 years, win a postseason game. They go to Minnesota. The winner of tomorrow's Green Bay-Arizona game goes to New Orleans. If the Cowboys win in Minnesota next week, and either Green Bay or Arizona defeats New Orleans, you could have the NFC Championship game back here in 2 weeks. But for the moment, Dallas advances. Philly is done.